What's up, everybody? It's Walker Boy finally fucking back, and these past couple days I've been on my hustle with this editing videos and shit. I think this is like their video upload in like 5 days, maybe I'm just I think it is, because I think I'm on Friday, Saturday, and today Monday. I don't know, but I'm back finally. I don't know what I'm saying, finally, like I've been gone for too long. But this is the second episode of the My Gym. If I sound tired, I am extremely tired. I had a 9 a.m. and it's like 10 right now, so I woke up, took a test, failed the fuck out of the test, and yeah, so I'm not gonna let that test really affect my day, because I got another test later today, and so I can't really let that bother me. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I had a game set of what I wanted to talk about in this video, but whenever I started recording, I completely forgot all about it, because there's people, my roommates are cooking breakfast right now, so I don't know if they hear me or not, but if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I really don't care. But we were playing the Portland Trail Blazers, and honestly, I'm gonna just say this is probably the best game I've ever played, like on 2K. Like not like against a computer wise, I should say, as freaking Damian Lillard gets a 97 dunk on Wesley Matthews. But I guess it could be like, it was just so well balanced, the game. Honestly, you'll see at the end of the game. I played well with everybody, I'm pretty sure. But oh yeah, and if you don't know, you're probably looking for Harrison Barnes. One of the last video, if you didn't see it, he's out with he got poked in the eye or some pussy shit. But then funny thing is, like when I was simulating a couple of games later, the same thing happened to Wes Matthews. So I guess, you know, they got a bounty out for us, as Damian Lillard gets another dunk on top of on Rudy Gobert's head, who leads the lead in blocks at this point in the season. But as you see, Powell, he just came off the bench and played phenomenal for me, honestly, just dunk after dunk after dunk. He didn't really get any rebounds, but he was dunking like crazy, and he's already having the freaking Eric Gordon syndrome from fucking my GM series, as he wants to start. I'm like, alright, first off, you're like a 76 overall, so I don't know why you think you should start. Like, yeah, okay, 76 is not bad for like a 4th, 5th option on your team. That's not bad at all, but you're not going to start over Dirk. Come on, this is part of his last year. So I already came up with ideas on what I was going to do if, you know, he wants to leave or whatever. I was like, first off, so if Dirk decides to retire in the season, then boom, you have the starting spot more than likely. It's like draft a power forward who's better than you or get a free agent. Or if Dirk said he's gonna retire towards the end of the year, like, I don't know, towards the end of the year, I already know we're probably not gonna make the playoffs, but I'll just freaking have Dirk come off the bench as like a 6-man, give him the starting role, so he'll be happy coming back to the season. But he's on a 4-year contract or 3-year contract, so even if he is upset, he can just sit there and suck it up and wait till Dirk retires, or just get traded, because he has a good trade. He is probably a good trade asset, honestly. He's a good big man off the bench, but I like him off the bench though. He's a good third big man. I don't know. I just don't really understand these morals and stuff like that. I'm gonna show a video later after one of these days, whenever like I get pissed off about this shit, and I just really fully gonna discuss about how morals are all fucked up and shit. Sorry, my phone's went off. I got an email. I'm gonna go into like just talk about it really, but halftime's coming up, and I know I didn't really talk much about gameplay besides Damian Lillard's dunks and this little floater he got, but you already know I don't really talk much about gameplay. It's just not what I really do, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I watched some other people do my GMs, and I was gonna try and like copy theirs kind of flow, not say copy their flow, but like kind of see how the hell they talk about gameplay. But then I realized, like, that's not me. I don't really talk about gameplay. I just kind of I talk about it, but I don't know, I feel like more like I'm just telling stories and just, I don't really know. But CJ Lillard gets another tough shot there, like almost CJ McCollum, my bad. But I don't know, it's just, I just really can't focus on the game for one long period of time, because my freaking computer's shitty, and my editing software is kind of shitty too. So like, when I'm watching in the preview, it freezes a lot, so I really can't keep up with the game, because I go freeze, and I'm like, yeah, look at Powell going for a layup, and halftime's coming up, so I'll talk to you after that.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some incredible work in this one by Rudy Gobert. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 6 rebounds. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
And in a matter of moments, they'll be starting the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. See you, folks.
Alright, I'm back. But halftime really just snuck the shit up on me. It's not, I didn't expect it to be that fast. It was only like 3 minutes into the video, or the commentary. But yeah, so editing this video, it was weird because like I edited the video, but when I was editing, I felt like I was like, oh my god, this video's gonna be long as shit. Because I was cutting a lot of stupid shit. Like I was just cutting Dirk Nowitzki's dunks, and then like when I finished editing, I'm like, this is only 10 minutes. I could have added so much more to this. So I'm starting to finally get this editing stuff down because like I'm trying to get like a nice mix of like both teams highlights, our highlights, their highlights, as Bogey gets that lucky as done. I don't know, I just try to get highlights of both teams. Because usually I'm just showing highlights of my team, but then I'm like, well, that's not really, you know, interesting or anything because, you know, it's just showing me. It looks like I'm just blowing teams out and shit. As this game is starting to get a leap way, I'm pretty sure, I think at this point in the game. But I don't know, it's just, I don't know, editing is really weird for me. I'm still trying to figure out how Devin Harris gets the same one. But I don't know, it's just really weird for me because I don't know. I know I'm saying I don't know a lot. I really don't know. As Devin Harris already has 10 assists. Currently, he leads the league in assists right now, like 12 a game, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then I remember this. I hit this three with I don't know his name, Willie Finney or something like that. So I was like, is this game even on Superstar? I feel like I was playing on Pro. And then right afterwards, Devin Willie like does this ridiculous fucking step back three you're about to see now. Talking about, yeah, you're still on Superstar, my boy. Don't fucking give up on us. And then I feel like me checking Superstar lit a fire under Damian Lillard. I feel like that pissed him off because you'll see in these next couple clips, he kind of just goes Damian Lillard mode. As I hit a three with Devin Harris, I seem to get green threes all the time in the corner. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, just make a sharpshooter for that shit. But here goes Damian Lillard. Here's what I'm talking about. I'm just starting turning up. As you see now on 62-77, I was like, all right, this game is over. And then we're done with Bogey, get our shit beat off the fucking glass. But then, I don't know, they just really struck on fire. They're getting all these offensive rebounds. I don't know why every time I play, but I never got offensive rebounds as Damian Lillard. I just give him all the credit, and he's still fucking shot the side of the backboard. But I'm really, something about this gym, I'm really having a good time playing this My Gym as I get Seth Curry green. But I'm really enjoying playing this My Gym. I don't know, just something about it. I don't know if it's the absurd goals that the owner has for me that we will probably not do. So I might actually just get fired after this first season because I already failed one of the goals, which you will see in the next video, I think. But I already failed one of the goals, and I don't know. I feel like he's not like it. But he, again, you saw his goals. His goals are fucking ridiculous. He's like, oh, win a championship and all this other good shit. And this was just a weird sequence. I should have just, I don't know why I always do that. It always happens if you saw the Rockets one. I always hesitate with the dunks, and I always do like a weak ass lip and my shit's their own ass. Evan Turner just playing like a good first round second pick with that layup. Maybe if he did that his whole career, he wouldn't be considered a bust. But it happens. But yeah, you see here goes CJ McCollum hitting a three. And I really like CJ McCollum's game in real life. I know someone told me that they think Zach LaVine's better than CJ McCollum, and I almost slapped him, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of Zach LaVine. I'm not at all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of his at all. Like, I'm a fan of his dunking, I'm a fan of his highlights when he dunks and shit, but I'm just not a fan of him as a player. It's not his fault. I think he's a good player. This is his fans' fault. It's kind of like this problem I had with Klay Thompson. Like, I like Klay Thompson as a player. He's a fantastic shooter, you know, good defender. But when people start saying he's the best shooting guard, that's when I get a little ticked off. And then, like, they strongly believe I'm like, he's not the best shooting guard. Obviously, James Harden's the best shooting guard. So I don't know how people believe that, so whatever. That's whatever. That's how I feel like Zach LaVine. People, like, overrate him, but at the same time, they underrate him, if that makes sense. Like, he's, like I said, like, 2-3 years, he'll be a good scorer, probably. He's already a good scorer. Isn't he averaging like 20 and just tore his ACL, something like that? So he's already averaging 20 as like his third year, maybe. So, like, you know, he's not a bad player or anything. It's just, I just don't like his fans who gas him up saying he's the next Kobe, the next Jordan. Let's calm down. He'd be lucky if he's the next Vince Carter. Yeah, this game is coming to an end as Wesley Matthews just hit that three. But Damian Lillard's going to continue to ball out. I guess that's just his mentality in real life and in this game. As again, he dunks on someone on my team. That's the third time he dunked on someone on my team in this video. I felt really offended. But this video is coming to the end, so I'm just going to let the outro music take me out from here as we get a Dirk Nowitzki dunk. I think that's the only point I showed of Dirk. But you'll see that this was a really well balanced team, and Devin Hester had like a shitload of assists. I credit that to me because I have vision, honestly. But I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care today.